Today I'm just doing a short video raiding with Skadi. Today obviously was the day we saw the new update, the Vila nerf, or should I say the Vila major adjustment change. Who else? Obviously Skadi supposedly got a buff. A few other season 3s got buffs, but basically obviously Skadi and Vila were in my #1 team. So how does that change that team for me? Do I need Vila? Let's go with Vila. You know, the damage isn't there anymore. She has no real. She's gone from a huge hitter to basically a support hero. All enemies get minus 34%. I mean, that is pretty nice. That's a Zelene sort of esque talent. So definitely useful. Just, is she still the flank that's needed in the game? And like I said, what does she do to my team? So today we're just going to be doing a few raids, testing a few things out, seeing if we miss her. I'm just going to go and do some revenges. We're going to look for Telluria tanks in particular, and we're going to go from there. I've got one flank. We don't want you. We don't want you. We could do you. There's a Freya flank, but we really just want Telluria. We want war. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. You got the troops as well. Bah. Perfection. So we're going to test Borrow. And just if counter-attack helps. Sturdy riposte. So yeah. Now the way I see it is technically you only need these 4 to make this team work. Vila was just providing fast damage, so you had the frost, the water damage. So we're going to test it. It's a perfect defense. It's not the best of boards, but let's start with that move. Now we're looking to immediately at least get Grizzle off, and while getting Grizzle off, at least set up the blues clues. So we've got my Grizzle, so we can room for adjustment now. Just trying to figure out. Alright, we've got some blues there. Move. That should give me BK. BK will protect me against everyone. I'm going to pop you down, BK. Alright, so here we go. I sort of want Telluria to fire again. So what I'm going to do just now is just do this. I'm not going to pop Skadi yet. I want another Telluria. I want more minions out in the field. Now sort of Borrow. See, and this is why I put Borrow in, for these little silly counter attacks, just to do some damage. Alright. So Skadi's gone off and she's got all 7. Let's do that to get the Cascade. Let's just get rid of you. So Gravemaker's going to come on. I've got the riposte, so sort of want to You know what, I don't want the burn damage, particularly. I mean, he's still going to hurt. It's not going to do much, but I'm just trying to really fill in a spot. Like I said, this team is so strong, it really doesn't need a strong player. You know, I can put Vila now in another team that can support, and it actually work out pretty well. Yeah, and this, like I said, you know, this defence is perfect. You know, he's got 30 troops. On paper, it's, you know, one of the best defences you can have out there. And, you know, we've made really small work of him, to be honest. It wasn't the greatest board, but we got what we want from it. So far, Borrell making his debut could be working. Now, an option here I can do is I could switch Borrell and Grizzle around and change his repost. In fact, we'll do that in this one. I have a refill, I'm going to use it. So, what I mean by that is just get him out, and then put Grizzle over here, and then I want the normal costume. So, equipped here. What that basically does is when Black Knight goes off, they still get hit. And the good thing is obviously it's costume, so him being average only needs a level 5. And like I said, you know, I'm not putting emblems on him, I don't feel the need. I could. I mean, I could. I don't see the point. Anyway. So, test number 2 with Skadi. So far, she's still doing her business. So, we want, like I said, we want our blues and our reds. Take a risk there and hope for a blue, and it worked. Now I'm going to do this side. I know I had the 4, but I don't need the 4, I need the 6. Guarantees it. So there's my Grizzle, and now I'll get my BK ready. I only need 3 more blue, but let's see what comes down with this diamond. Okay, so I still ain't got my blue match, so I put my BK. I mean, this team just works well together. I like it. I like it because Grizzle's in 6, and in 3 more you got BK. You know, if you're still hanging around, eventually your blues are going to come. Here they are. So I've got my blues. Everyone's up and ready. Yeah, BK still going. Yeah, I'm going to pop my Kirill. Defense down. Slows them down attack wise. I'm going to pop my rip toast, and I'm going to try and set off Tellurian. Didn't work, killed her, so that's not good. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my Grizzle. I'm not going to pop off Skadi yet. I want to sort of just do more damage. This might kill her. Okay, I didn't want it to kill her. It killed her. I forgot. I got rip toast. Alright, screw it. We're just going with it. I mean, this is a win. I'm trying to make it harder than it needs to be. It's a win. It's a win. It's a win. Just move on. Next. So, sorry, Indigo. In Ego, I just pretty much showed up. Yeah, just made your defense look pretty poop. Because I mean, you just got done by a Kirill and a Borrell. That's okay. It's okay, because Skadi was in there. The goddess of winter and skiing is her correct title. A goddess of winter and skiing. Very interesting. Actually, I didn't know much of Skadi. She originally came out in Smite. It's another game I used to enjoy back in the day. I don't play it anymore. Let's just get this chest while we're doing it, and we'll pop it. Another one. Hey, troop token, sorcerer. I want one of these goblin chests. Are they like once a day? Like it's given me one, and then since then it's given me nothing. Anyway, moving on. Let's crack. Oh, you are kidding me. You are kidding me. Well, we ain't gonna wait 30 minutes, so let's just crack on. Let's crack on. Let's look for some more tellurias. We can always pop another flask. Alright, here's another one. Now this one I don't typically, oh my god, I've lost the word. Typical. Now I put an illy next to it. Typically. I can't say it. Sorry. Alright, I just noticed I'm actually 40th global rank. So typically, I just said, I wasn't thinking about it and I just said it. I wouldn't go up against JF flanks. JF sort of ruined Skadi. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So, I've already got my reds. So I'm gonna take my reds this side. The reason being is because I'm gonna take my blues that side. Don't want the cascade. I might have ruined it. Yeah, that's sort of ruined it. Alright, that's fine. What we're gonna do is, I guess, just delay. Oh, that wasn't a delay. We basically don't want to do any blues. At the same time, right now we want to do our blues because now we've got rid of tellurias. I'm a bit flush in the cheeks, a bit hot. I had a long day at work today and I'm still not feeling 100%. Alright, so anyway, so we're going to pop. Now if you do go up against JF, you need to go off before JF. So you don't want to be throwing tiles into JF, any silly things like that. I've just noticed as well, we've got a Kage, so he's going to completely dispel my BK and Borrel. That's fine. Here's what it is. The Drake's going to hurt himself. So I actually like this. This is actually working a bit. So you like pretty much got rid of Drake there. I'm going to run some more blue down Telluria. Gets rid of Telluria. Gets rid of them too. And that's game over. Alright, so 3 for 3. Using Borrel. I mean, still no diamonds or anything like that, you could say. Alright, so Norn's also got buff. Let's have a look at Norn. So she now deals 280% damage to the target and nearby enemies. Okay. I'm sort of intrigued with Norns. Like, I want to like her. She's a sorcerer and there's not many good sorcerers out. So it's one of those where, you know, is she worth the 19 emblems? I mean, 815 damage, 280 hitting 3 is pretty nice. But then what is this about? The target and nearby enemies become weak against the element they are strong against for 4 turns. They stay weak against the element they are normally weak against. So I guess how would that work in a 3-2? I mean, I really like 3-2. I guess you could run like a Norns and Sif maybe with then say, I mean you're going up against Telluria, so you want 3-2 at red. I don't know, I need to really study Norns, play around with her. I have actually got her, I've not touched her. I want to like her, I think she's interesting, but I just can't quite figure her out yet. Anyway, we're 31, so let's keep on going. We don't want crunch. Well, let's just get straight into it. Norms. Alright, so there's no reds here, but we have got a few blues. We want to get these blues together. I'm going to take a risk first move and just see if I can get my blues. I got my blues. I got a diamond. I'm going to take my diamond. So be careful here though, because I don't want to do that. And I did it. I always get greedy. Yeah, the diamond was there. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Because I got my stuff going again. I sort of want at least maybe Freya to go off. Give me some more minions. The more minions the better. Let's do that. Let Freya go off. That allows me to sort of throw tiles at the board a bit. Get that counter attack going, and now I'm going to throw Skadi. What did we get? We got 2. Oh, yeah, Freya's minions are a little bit tougher, I guess. Alright. Well, that's fine, we're still in a good position. So Norns is about to go. Got Asania, and we got the big Lion King in the corner there. So we want to do that to protect us from Asania's debuff, which is coming now, and hopefully she kills herself. Just like that. Perfect. Norns is going to hurt herself too. See, this is actually working out to be a pretty decent team. I mean, there's no emblems on borrow at the moment. I mean, it just seems to be working. I've only got 2 stacks on. I screwed up a diamond. I mean, so even if you make a mistake, there's recovery time. Alright, so I'm going to do this again and see if we can just knock all them minions down a bit. Alright, we've got them this time. So now we've got 5. We're just going to get rid of Norns. I think at this point it's pretty much, I mean, I think I was pretty confident. I'm pretty liking this team, to be honest. And as I say, I've got loads of cleric emblems, and that's including my it's a balancing act, because then if I put emblems on Boral, that helps me for tournament defense. For like right now, 4-star, he's actually my tank or my flank, but I've got no emblems on him. So it's one of those where, well, hey, if I use him in a war team, I can respectably put emblems on him and not feel too mean about it. We're going to keep testing. We're 21 now. Let's see if we can get to the top 10 with Boral. The Boral and Kirill combo. I mean, it's pretty much a Norse blue right here, because, Boral and Kirill. Kirill's like, we're going to call Kirill Thrasher, or as Who calls him now, Patel. Even though he's from Finland, for now we're going to say he's Norwegian. Norse. He's a Norse god of drinking a lot of booze. Right, so I was going to say, see, I've got that blue, and that sets that off. Should set her off. No real tiles, so I really need to just take these 5. There's a JF in the corner, which is never ideal. That should give me the 5. It does. Alright, now we'll go from there. See, and this wasn't a particularly great board, but we're coming back well. So now we want everyone to fire into BK. We've got the riposte on. And then now we can just really just sit and wait, sort of enjoy the ride. I mean, it's not bad, really. It's not bad having a team that you're just so confident in. You just don't think it's ever going to lose. Like, I don't lose much with this team. Now, obviously, Borrell's a new addition. We had Villa with 20 emblems. I mean, now we've swapped it with a 4-star with no emblems, and it's still kicking ass. You know, we've had a perfect defence. I think we would expect to see more. No more. Let's see what we've got going on. We're 17th now. Let's see if we can look for Artilleria. He's number 9. Let's get rid of this guy. Alright, so once again, what are we looking for? We're looking for our red and blue. So we're going to do that red that allows us to do this blue, and then I was going to say we come unstuck, but we didn't. We got our red and we got our blue again. And puck result because we don't want the slow. We got our BK, but we're going to take right off the cuff. We're going to take our blue. So you don't need the greatest board. You just need to know the timing. The timing is crucial. Alright, then we're going to do our red. And everyone's going to start firing. I sort of want to see if I can just cascade them, really. Oh, I killed her. BK's going to go off soon. That might even kill BK. I mean, we don't care. Go off, Finley. What you going to do? What you gonna do, Philly? You're gonna kill yourself, so what you gonna do, buddy? Ursina, what you gonna do? You gonna kill yourself too? Oh, that's fair enough. It's fair enough. It's fair enough. We kill you. Alright, what was that? We're in the top 10 out of 11. Come on. Alex. See, I'm not going up against an insane. That's an insult. How are you number 3 with an insanity tank? You've got a slow, average, fast. Right. We want Teleria. This guy. Well, he's Teleria at least. I don't want to waste time re-rolling. It's the last flag. Alright, so we've got no red, but we have got a few blue. So what we want to do right off the bat is get our blue together. So I'm going to do this yellow match, and it's going to bring that blue together and set up that blue. And I didn't know that was going to happen, but I'll take it. See, and now I can afford to do this match because Tellura is going to go off. And it's funny because like Tellura goes off and everyone's like, and I'm like, Tellura's going off. Yes, I win. Thank you, Tellura. And that's what I like that team. You know, I sort of want her to go off. I'm going to kill you for going off. And yeah, go from there basically. So this should get us into the top 10. This is the last one. I guess we could just have a little bit of fun and go number 1 with this team, going after Telluria. That would be fun, I guess. So congrats to everyone that pulled Frigg. I was friggin' disappointed with my pulls. Really wanted Frigg. I really wanted her. She looks amazing. She's another Skadi in disguise. A lot of people are like, I'm in an R in, and oh, if I get the board, I'm gonna win. No. Frigg Looks friggin' amazing. Build a team around her and, you know, you're gonna do shit with her, let me tell you. Right, so we're ranked 9th. So we've got top 9 using this team. Let's see where we're at. We've got some big guns in here. Look at this. We've got UCLA, we got the real Quinn Shady, we got Deadlift. He's always up here. I don't know how much he spends just trying to stay top of the leaderboard. You do know you get nothing for staying number 1, buddy, but whatever floats your boat. And then you got us there. Not too far. Not scared of any of these guys. Let's be nice if I could pop a chest, but oh well, I've got plenty of flasks. Let's continue this pursuit. Let's go to number 1. It's giving me this Rebelus guy again. Give me UCLA. There we go. There we go. UCLA. What a great player. Gonna shout her out on this because I've learnt a lot from UCLA. I enjoy her and Data's videos. I think they are great views, very knowledgeable, but at the same time fun. Great stuff. Great stuff. Alright, so we want 3 red. We've got a diamond here. Don't cough. Okay. So I'm just going to pop out diamond just to shake the board up. And then we're going to do... I guess we're going to pop BK. I mean, I guess I should be focusing on my blues, but I'm just trying to... Board isn't the greatest, so I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I have some of the heroes like BK and stuff up, because otherwise alright, so everyone's about to fight here, so we're going to weaken them and then we're going to Skadi them. I'm going to get rid of a few of them. So as much as I love you, UCLA, and I think you are great, but you're another one that's just got scattered. Just got scattered. Cracks me up because I've been getting a lot of messages on this about, you know, people struggling, like not winning. What are you doing? I'm really not doing much. So I couldn't tell you what, you know, what the... God, it really wants me to fight a Cernia. I should have said no to that guy. He had crap loads. Let's see if I can find him again. He had nearly 50k. Well, this guy's got 31k, so we'll go for him. Alright, let's have a look. Let's look at the board. I always say your first move is your free move. We've got a diamond here, if I can somehow get that down, but for the time being I'm going to try for this diamond. And I've got that diamond. Always look for diamonds. They're easy to make. A lot of people miss them. Right, I've set her off early, but I've got the diamond. So I'm actually just going to use it. One, because Frida's just going mad there with the old emblems. And then I'm going to 1, 2, you. And then I sort of want to just continue because I want to lure her to fire again. And then I'm going to Skadi. Alright, and then I'm going to Skadi and go from there. How's everyone doing tonight? What day is it? So today's actually my Friday. It's Monday for most of you, but today work workday wise, it's my Friday. I don't actually go back in now till sort of Thursday, Friday. I technically go back Friday, but I might get called in Thursday for some overtime. I'll see how I feel. And then technically Friday becomes my Monday. So I said this was going to be short, but since we've changed this to go into number 1 with Skadi, we're already into the 30 minutes. Still haven't lost. We've gone after UCLA. We've gone after like several perfect defenses now. We're on quite a win streak. We're still number 6. It just keeps on giving me this insomnia. Yeah, the real Queen Shady, number 3. This is some big cut points here. Not many blues on the board, but I have got my 6 red. Gonna take my 6 red off the bat, but I'm not gonna pop her yet. And that would be Grizzle. Why? I just want a few more. Now I can take a beating from Grave Bank. I know everyone else is petrified, but I'm not too bothered. And now we're going to pop Grizzle and BK and try and hunt down these blue tiles. We've got a few there. So I've got a definite match if I do this. So I've got to hurry up and find these blues because before you know it, it becomes really shady. We've lost Krill, so we're in a bad position here. Very bad position. Let's see if we can recover. We got the 1 stack. And the reason being is actually Vila worked out well there because she reduced the damage of Skadi. I don't think 1 stack's going to be enough, if I'm honest. We're in trouble here. I'll take this diamond. See if we can make a comeback here. This is a good test. And 1 stack isn't going to cut it. Let's get that straight. It really isn't. We lost. Of all people to Quinn. And because of Villa. Alright, we're going to go straight into the ring there. Oh, God, get off. You're always online. Alright, reroll. God, back to it. Let's just go after this guy. You know what, he's got Puss in Boots. We're trying to trigger Puss. How's that? This guy's just sort of lingering there. Sort of becoming a nuisance. Sort of in the way there, Regulus. Oh no, that's your alliance. Alex, get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Alright, what are we doing here? This ain't going too good. I don't know why I went for this. Damn defense. This defense just doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. We're gonna try and force the issue though. I think That should get pushed to fire there, maybe. Alright, there we go. Puss is going to fire. We've got no defense down, no nothing. So let's just see, with no defense down, no buff, supposedly her damage was to kill minions. It killed 2. So the buff to Skadi hasn't done much. Admittedly, she didn't need the buff, but just for those out there, as you can see, you still need, and mine has 2 attack, you know, level 5 emblems with attack stat on it. So you still need to support her. You can't just go in thinking that buff has made her, you know, Queen Bee. Not the case. And this isn't looking good. See, Alex was, I mean, it's just in my way. And look, see Slim Shady, see what you've done. You've got to ruin my win streak, and then straight after, I've lost to a bloody slow team. Admittedly, I wouldn't go in with that team, even with Puss. Puss takes too long to fire. Where are we? We're still in the hunt. I mean, I'm not too. It's a lot of. It's a lot of cups to achieve. What have we got? We've got 2 flags. See if I can at least open my chest. 4 minutes. You know what, I'm going to stop there. I've lost 2 in a row. Token and recruits. Oh, troop. Oh, good. Finally. The last 3 recruits too didn't have a troop, so that's good to know. We will do that after. I've been actually doing, I don't normally do these, but I've been doing them lately because I've actually been needing recruits to keep pumping my troop for the Hero Academy, because these guys eat a lot of troops. So I've been doing recruits just to keep them sort of happy. 100 there and 150 there. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. 40 minutes of raiding. Trying to get to number 1 failed. Got cut short by the real Queen Shady. It happens. You know, one of the top players in the game. But we did get through a couple of perfect defenses. We did get through UCLA pack. And you know, we did this with Borrow and Kirill, let's be honest. It was the Skadi show, it was the Norge, sort of, you know. But I had fun, I enjoyed it, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope there's some learning there. I hope help you out with those questions I've been getting from several about Skadi. A big shout out to Trackstar GT. Been playing with you since day 1. It was actually my first serious alliance. You and Ledger. Shout out to Ledger, who's in Warriors. We've gone our separate ways and we're finally back together. So a big shout out to you, bud. And yeah, everyone please like, subscribe. Shoot me messages if you've got questions. Shoot me messages if you want to see content. I'm up for anything. At the end of the day, it's a game. If we can have fun playing it, all the better, right? Catch you guys later.